Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to a rainy hinterland. Harvest has come to an abrupt halt. Our cotton has stopped. Our corn has stopped. All my great plans have stopped, except for one, which is a little different than I was planning on doing. I decided not to bother with a hoe. They're unpredictable. Stupid hoe jokes. Anyways, I'm putting down herbicide. Pesticide would be cool too. I wonder if we'll get pesticide in the game someday. Probably just more to deal with. So I'm putting down herbicide and killing these weeds off. I'm just not in the mood to run around with a hoe. Get a bad reputation anyways. It's so dumb. Nearest waypoint. Wait, that says fertilizer. What's going on? What is going on? I had pesticide. Oh, I am fertilizing. Did I already pesticide this whole field? Oh, I already pesticide. Well, there you go. I don't even know the stuff I did, let alone what I'm doing. All right, well, I guess we're fertilizing now. We can fertilize in the rain. I don't think the game cares about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. I'm so flustered. So, today, we got a patch. And what a lovely patch it was. Patch 1.10. I was looking over it. Not a whole lot of fixes. What's this thing doing? Where you going, buddy? Okay. It looks like they updated a couple, like fixed some visual stuff with some of the equipment, which most people probably don't even notice. Fixed a multiplayer map filtering. I don't even know what that is. Map filtering thing. I wonder if that's that distance. I thought that was already fixed. How in the distance it looked like water or something. Fixed several physics joints simulation issues. I think that was the crazy bales flying around. And I thought this was nice because I was wondering where this thing was actually when I was getting Hagenstedt put together for our Throwback Thursday. I thought about this particular harvester, this CR1090, and it wasn't in the game. And I thought, man, I wonder if they're going to bring that into the game because that thing is a wicked cool harvester and it's a really nice harvester. And they did bring it into the game. How cool is that? Very nice. I'm glad it's here. That's been in past farming simulators. And I think they even gave us a couple of headers too. I think these were already there, but these two are new, I believe. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what this revelation is. Maybe it's just the latest model of it. I remember watching a video where the CR1090 broke the record for amount harvested in 24 hours, was it? Or something like that. It's still on YouTube. You can look it up. It's kind of cool to watch. But anyways, it was good to see that in the game. So that's all we're going to do today. No, actually we're going to do a little bit more than that today. We're going to fast forward past some rain and get back to harvesting. But I wanted to show you something with these bales. So I wasn't able, like before, that would break it, right? Just lifting them and tossing them. I could easily get these things to jump around and go floating off into the distance, which that appears to have been fixed. However, because I was bored, I was able to break the game again with these. And I'll show you what I did, even though it's something nobody would really ever do. First of all, I wanted to see if they would go into the barn, but they won't. That was probably something I should have known, right? Oh, look at the header. Yeah, it's not happy with me at all. So I threw these things up on the roof of the barn. Let's see if I can get them up there. That didn't work out very well. So what I did... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I kind of did this number, right? And I got them up on the roof. And then I saved the game. Stupid thing to do. I should have known better. Especially since it's a save game that I'm using for my YouTube channel. I did back it up first though, so I had that much going for me. And I saved the game with them just like this. And when I went back into the map, oh boy, they were not happy at all. They started jiggling and just like worlds collide. They were not happy being up there. And then they started flying around and doing their thing. So yeah, I mean, it's fixed. I think Giant's fixed. I think as long as, I mean, I think you can break any game if you do enough stupid things to it probably, but at least they can be moved now without going absolutely crazy. Let me shift them over here a little bit. And then our poor head, it's kind of on and not on because I can't grab it. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. Now we can grab it. Yeah, that's not right. I wonder if it goes on something like this. I think that'll... Yeah, you know that it's kind of on there when you can grab the trailer, but you can't grab the head. Yeah, okay. Enough messing around, right? So where did we leave off? We've got cotton harvest going. I've got a good chunk of the corn done. Actually, no, I didn't. Well, yeah, it's not too much longer. We've got quite a bit of corn in our silos. You're finished off? Excellent. Good. So we've got our two applications of fertilizer, and weeds are now gone. They've all been herbicided. I'm pretty sure, in fact, let's take a look here. 90%. Yeah, it's... I think we'd be up a few percentage points if I would have used a hoe, but I chose not to this time. So I think we can fast forward some time. And we can get back to harvesting if this rain goes away. Pretty nice little storm that came through here. Fall colors are coming out. October always looks really nice in Farming Simulator. It was a pretty big patch though, right? Along with all that esports stuff. Are you all going to do the esports thing? I think it's kind of cool they added it. I'm not a competitive multiplayer kind of player, so I doubt I will spend much time in the esports part of it, if I'm being honest. I just don't care that much for that kind of stuff. I might try I might try it with some single player action and just see, but anyways, let's fast forward. Let me see here. I think let's take a look at our weather actually. I think it's 11 o'clock. Oh, it pushed it to noon now. Oh boy. That's not good. Does it not realize that we're busy? Keep going. Let's see if we can get... Oh, it's... There it goes. Alright, outstanding. Let's get going. So far, we are up to 9 cotton bales on this field, and we still have all that to go. Plus, we've got... Oh, boy. Plus, we've got this whole field here. So, Tin Man, I think you guessed 12 to 15. I was thinking 15, and I think you and I are both going to be short. I think it's going to be closer to maybe 18 or 20 by the time it gets done with this other field here. We'll see. We'll just see. So that's getting knocked out. And let's get this little critter going too. Nearest point. We'll get you fired up. We'll run cart a little bit, I think, just to keep it going. I'm going to try and keep this combine moving so that we can get this cornfield done. I'm just looking at these patch notes here. Looks like they updated the Intel XeSS to 1.1. It's now possible to store mission bales inside of object storage. And object storage capacity and supported fill types are now shown in the shop as well. Oh, do they mean in here? Isn't that where this is? It's considered a silo, or is that the one? 250 pieces. Well, it's not, there's nothing different there. I'm not sure what they're talking about with that. What am I missing? Object storage capacity and supported fill types are now shown in the shop. Okay. Don't know what that means. Not really sure. Interesting. Not sure I get that. I would have assumed they're talking about object fill. I would have assumed they're talking about the storage sheds. Huh. What's this? What's our little buddy doing over here? Just finishing up a little clump of corn over here. Curious. It must be that, and then gonna come over and do that, I hope. How much time does it show is left? 35 minutes, yeah, so it's got that whole part to do as well. Alright. Well, for sure I am thinking that we are going to probably use, it's hard to say exactly what the proceeds will be from this cotton, since I think, and I honestly don't even know how much our spinnery is going to hold for cotton. But if we fill up our spinnery, which we might very well do for cotton, we are going to make out like bandits on the clothing part. And I think I would take those proceeds. What you doing there, man? What are you doing? I don't think there's anything there, buddy. Just kind of work your way over to the part of the field that has corn. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it might figure it out. Well, that was that was worth backing up for. I don't really know what are you doing, man? What is it doing? What are you doing? Why are you backing up? Let me in. You're not gonna let me in? Why aren't you gonna let me in? Did I break something? I really honestly have no idea why it's doing that. Did I screw up and... Oh, nope. Nope. It's kind of cruising. It should... Okay, there it is. It's figured it out. Wow, that was an awful lot of fuss. Oh, and then leave that. Yeah, you leave that. That's perfect. That's absolutely... We watched you dance around over there for 5 minutes, and then it leaves corn. Oh, man. So I don't know how, I don't know how upset I should be with AI. It's kind of funny because I'm playing that Farmer's Dynasty, right? And it's funny because it even says in the game manual something along the lines of, you can hire workers to do your fields, but they're stupid and they won't do a perfect job every time, and they'll do things that don't need to be done. So if you hire a worker, let's say, to go harvest your field and it's already been harvested, they'll go over and just try to reharvest it, you know, that kind of thing. And maybe I'm just too critical of AI in Farming Simulator. Maybe we just need to look at who's driving and just say, you know what, maybe you're not the brightest person in the world, and maybe they were just having a hard time figuring out the joystick over there or something. I don't know. Anyways, this is going to be probably a weird episode. I meant to have more done, honestly. I meant to have more completed before doing this episode, but then the rain started and I got busy doing something else. I'm not even sure what I was doing. So we're kind of picking up where we left off for the most part, but I guess that's all right. Farming's farming. There was a patch, so we are going to get some stutters. I tried to get a little bit of the stutters out before. I always try to get the game to run a little smoother before the recording. But I think we're definitely going to still run into some little stutters. Every patch, they do. You got to kind of play through a bit. Do you get that on console, you console players? Do you guys have to... Do you have to deal with that kind of stuff when you get a patch? Does your game kind of do the stutter thing once in a while? That is a nice look, though. Gotta admit, that is a really nice look. Of course, I'm completely destroying, or should be destroying, our corn, but we are able to do a little bit of cheatiness with no crop destruction. Thank goodness for being able to turn off crop destruction, right? I know I've played with crop destruction on, and even though it's generally not, I mean, you can plan things so that you can destroy as little as possible, and it always feels like you're destroying a lot more than I think you really are. Unless you purposely really go to town, but overall, why did you stop? I'm getting too close, aren't I? That chute is a little misleading. You think you're underneath it, but not really. But yeah, I think it always looks a little bit worse than it really is when it comes to the crop destruction. Let me get out of your way, buddy. So I've been thinking about Hinterland. We own quite a bit of farmland, pretty much the whole north side. I think if we can get a really good clothing sale together, which we are going to be able to shortly, we are probably going to be able to make enough money to come pretty darn close to buying off close to the rest of this land. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 times what? Like 78,000, right? Let's see how much money we'll actually need. 19, roughly 78,000, or is it 78,900? 79, oh, 80,000. We'll do 80,000 then, times 80. So that's $1.5 million. Pretty much $1.5 million to buy the rest of this map. I don't think we're going to have much of a problem with that. I might be wrong, but I don't think we will. And I think once we buy the rest of this map and we can create some new fields, in the open areas that we get, we are probably going to be looking at drawing Hinterland to an end. I know it's a little early to talk about maybe drawing Hinterland to an end. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. You were so close. There you go. It might be a little early. I'm sure we still have several episodes left. Love this map. I've really enjoyed it. This map has really taught me a few things. It's got me out of my my comfort zone on a few things, which is good. I already have plans for our next map on what we're going to do. Kind of excited about that. I will most certainly let you all know, though, when we're going to start wrapping this thing up. There's a lot more money to be had in Hinterland. And I'm certainly not going to hand it over to Heinrich to ruin, so if he thinks that's going to happen, good luck. I wonder if... Oh, what's that? I wonder if our cotton... How's our cotton? How much longer you got, buddy? Oh, you got quite a bit. Oh, shoot. Oh, 10 man. Unless your estimate was 12 to 15 for this... Maybe your estimate was for this field. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong then. I actually was thinking like 15 bales of cotton altogether. And clearly, I am going to be way off on that. We're at 10 already. Oh yeah, I think we got to hit 20 bales of cotton, right? And what are they, 10,000 liters? They're 10,000 liters a piece. So what's that make? 200,000 liters of cotton? Oh, mama. 200,000 liters of cotton. Sorry, everyone. I know this is kind of a weird episode, and I'm doing a lot of jumping around. My apologies. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. So, wool, we've got about... It looks like wool will hold about 150,000 liters. So, my guess is cotton will probably be equal to that. So, we are probably going to be able to fill this factory up with cotton, which means it's going to be running full bore. Oh, I might bring back the upgradable factories mod and let our fish stop producing for a while. Upgrade this spinnery and let it just go to town. Or maybe we need to consider putting a second one down. Is it worth putting a second one of these down? I got to clear some of these out because it's going to fill. I love doing that. Boop. Oh, that's satisfying. That really is pretty satisfying. Let's see if I can get this one to pop up even more. No. Ah, well. It was fun while it lasted. How much is this advanced spinnery? What did we pay for this thing? I think it's like 70 grand or something, isn't it? Which is kind of peanuts for what it does. Where are you anyways? I want to make sure. Industrial bakery. Oh, I thought I had it. Sugar factory. Man, did we get a lot of stuff here. Oven, pizza. I should be able to recognize it, you would think, right? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. There's a new... I think I talked to you about the new TMR mixer that came out. That's kind of sweet. I wouldn't mind using that at some point. Modern sugar factory, mineral feed. We've got that working. Bakery, of course, we've got that. Where's my... how did I miss my spinnery? Extended oil plant. We've got that down. Donuts we've got down. There it is right there. Oh, 150. Okay, so a little more expensive than what I thought. Whoa, it's getting crazy. But we could put another one down somewhere over here. Or here. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe shouldn't worry about it and just let this thing chunk out. Chunk out what clothes it can. Man, this thing's nice. Oh, is it getting dirty inside too? It looks like it's getting some dirt on the floor. I thought I'd wipe my boots before I got in here. This is some machine. Oh, hello, Cotton. Oh, very cool. So it's just shooting that cotton straight up in there. Right into there, forcing a tight bale to be made. What a machine. What a machine. How much time does it show it has left? About 25 minutes? Yeah. Ooh, we're going to have a lot of cotton. That's good, though. Ooh, you're getting full. I'm slacking. I am slacking. The cart runner is definitely slacking. I should have dumped this cart. Obviously, I'm not doing my job. Isn't that nice? So look at that, kind of that misty. After rain like that, you get that nice misty view out there. Oh, man, you would not have to ask me twice to leave my job and leave where I live and move to someplace like this. I'd have to apologize to my kids and say sorry, but Dad is, I'm coming, I'm sorry. Just about got there in time. I would say, kids, I'm sorry, but Dad is, Dad's calling it. Nah, I didn't line up well, I know. I always underestimate the length of this thing. I think this'll work. But I can't hold much more corn, so you're going to have to... Oh. Get up there, Brad. Man, I am all over the place today. Wow. No. No. There you go. What is my problem driving today? I think I'm tired. That's my excuse. I'm tired. Am I full? I'm full. Alright, sorry Mr. Combine, but you're probably gonna have to wait for me and get filled up here pretty quick. I should have gotten us a, we could use the Sadie. That holds 100,000. I should have got us one of those nice, really big auger wagons that just kind of sit on the side of the road that hold 100,000 liters of corn and just be able to dump off into that. Well, it looks like we've got some cotton bales that are doing a little bit of rolling. That's alright. Well, we'll end up finding them somewhere. Hopefully none of them make it down to the river. I would imagine that would not be good for them, soaking in water. Coming in hot, people. Coming in hot. I'm going to... Basically, I've been dropping off into the silo, and I'm going to worry about... I'm going to worry about getting rid of it later. Where is the stinking Sadie at? Do you have TMR, Sadie? You don't? Good. Let's go, then. This thing is something else. Well, I'm getting some frame rate hits. I don't know if that's coming through in the video or not. But wow, my frame counter is taking a dive. Look at that, 40 FPS. What is going on there? Oof. Does it not like those cotton bales? That's crazy town. That's as low as I've seen it in quite a while. Hey, when all else fails, call the Sadie. That'll get the job done. Oh, I made it that far? I'm kind of surprised. I didn't know how much we got dumped out of that harvester. I didn't think we could take or didn't get very much from it. We're coming. We're coming. Oh, that's not the shot I want. All right. Sorry, I know. My bad. I was busy yapping. And now I'm off again. Can I move that chute so it's facing down more? Instead of kind of angled off to the left? Seriously? Really? Is it that? There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm just bad. I guess I'm just not doing a good job at it. And I don't think that chute is movable, so looks like I just got to do a better job of lining it up. Hey, some days you just don't have it, you know. Some days you just don't have it. Well, that is where we are at for this episode of Hinterland. My apologies. I do really feel like this was just kind of a weird episode. I've had those. My apologies. Probably not the best one of the bunch, but this is where we're at right now, is getting the harvest done and knocking this stuff out. I promise I will fine-tune my carding skills, which clearly have gone downhill for some reason. I'm going to try and get, I think I'm going to try and get this corn knocked out. And maybe maybe the cotton field that's getting worked right now. I'm going to try and put some time in here so we can advance a bit. But I do appreciate you, as always, watching. Your comments are always welcome too, and I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate it. And of course, you're welcome to subscribe. Tomorrow should be Thursday, I think, if my planning is correct. So we will be back to Hagenstedt for our Throwback Thursday. So if you get a chance, check that out. You all take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.